So cousins Citerina Atkins and Roike Campbell left their 9-to-5 jobs and have made the transition into full-time farming. They join us now to tell us more about embarking on this journey. Good morning, Citerina. Good morning, Roike. How are you?
Good
Hi, good
morning.
morning, Neville.
Oh, fantastic. And congrats, Citerina. You won the Prime Minister's Youth Award, did you?
Yes, thank you.
How did that feel?
Well, I was very honored because, as I said, I wasn't expecting, to get an award for doing something I love.
Yeah.
So it's truly an honor.
All right. So I said already that you guys left your 9-to-5, but I was also in preparing for this. Atkins studied banking and finance, Campbell information technology. Does that help in farming? And I'm being very serious. Does that what you did help in farming?
Definitely. My banking knowledge I can apply to the farming, and I keep proper records and treat it more as a business, and it really comes in handy. I can
Okay.
apply all the knowledge that I've picked up along the years and put it to the farming.
What about you,
Um,
Roy? Same
my,
thing?
with my technology, we look at farming from a different angle. So we use a lot of technology like irrigations and timer and so forth in our farming. So rather than us going there every day, we set technologies to help us out as much as possible.
Oh, that's brilliant. Why farming? Why you wanted to go in farming? And before you went into full-time farming, were you doing any kind of farming at all?
No,
No, no, we
no,
weren't.
no.
No?
And
So
I think
go.
we chose farming because, persons eat every day, and food, you can't go wrong with food. So, it was just there for us to choose.
Yeah, but don't you, you're not going to need land and expertise and all kind of stuff. So you don't just get up one morning and say, all right, I'm going to be a farmer. Eh?
Definitely, definitely. Our uncles did have land from the government which they lease, so that's the plus. And for us, it's just about doing a business that makes us happy. And there's then the farming come along as well.
And
Okay.
also, you have RADA, which gives a lot of technical support. So, we didn't really need to have the farming knowledge. We just consult with them, and they'll tell us exactly what to do.
So when you told the family that I'm going to leave my nice 9-to-5 job where me dress up nice and look pretty and thing and going into farming and dirty up my hand and thing, what the family said to you, please?
Well, they were very supportive of me. So nobody tried to disencourage us and say no, don't do that or whatever. They just said follow your dreams, and it can work.
And it has worked.
Well, yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Any regrets at all? What do you farm, by the way? What do you farm?
We do tubers like the sweet potatoes, the Irish potatoes, yams. We also do Scotch bonnet pepper, sweet pepper, cabbage, carrots, and stuff along that line.
Yeah, but I suspect, as the phrase that they use, that you did due diligence because you would have to find out people can buy it from you and if you're going to export or whatever. But you did all of that before you went in?
Most definitely, most definitely. We contact a few suppliers and ask them what is the greatest demand for crops. So from that now we transition into the farming.
Any regrets at all?
No,
No regrets,
no,
zero regrets.
no, no,
So,
no.
so you don't
I
miss.
mean, there are challenges, but we work through the challenges and we grow through what we go through.
So you don't miss the air conditioner office and the tire and all kind of thing.
Not
No,
at all. I
no.
prefer fresh air on the farm.
Who is Gertie?
Gertie is our grandmother.
And you named the company because of your
After
mom.
After
her.
her, yes.
Gertie's Agro Produce. Where's the farm?
The farm is located in Newhall, Manchester. Yeah, that's the community in which we reside. So we're in close proximity to our farm.
So what's next for you? Now you're going to what? Have plant more
Well,
things. You're going to have another farm. What you going to do?
We always expand in our farm. That's a good thing. And we are looking to transition into agro-processing. And exporting is the next big thing on our agenda. So that is really what we're planning and hoping for the future.
And I suspect that you had to hire people to help you out, didn't you?
Definitely, definitely.
And that must feel good also in a very serious way that you're not only doing something for yourselves and your family, but you can help other families.
Yes, because especially now in the COVID time, jobs are so unsure and a lot of persons are out of employment. So we ensure that we contribute in some way to the development of the community. Because as you said, it's not just about us, it's also about community involvement and community growth and
Yeah.
development.
You said earlier, Citerina, that things are not always smooth. How difficult was it to get financing? How difficult was it to set this up for other young people who might want to, not necessarily farming, but want to move from where they are and go into something different? How difficult was it, if it was difficult at all?
Well, yes, there were challenges. Farmers in general, they have problems accessing finance. So what we did was to try and go around that. So we engage ourselves in a lot of the 4-H REAP programs and stuff like that, where we get seeds and stuff along that line to, kick off operations. And then we also had our cousins
That's
and
my dad.
and his father invested in the business as well, to help us to start our operations. So we had some financial support, but formal financing is very difficult to access.
Just because it's farming, or just very difficult, period?
I think it's just the uncertainty of farming, why it is so difficult, because, farming, it comes with a lot of risk. So we have to try to be climate resilient as much as possible.
As you think down the road, this is it for you guys? Or, you get to go older, you probably go back in corporate or something. This is it?
No,
I don't think so. I don't think
this
so.
is very fulfilling. So farming all the way, and as Roike said, we're going to expand into agro-processing and exporting. So we're focused on that.
So you haven't started to export just yet?
Not as yet. But
So
pretty soon.
where do you sell your produce now?
Most of our produce, we sold it to exporters. That is one of our main income stream. And some we sold on the local market as well.
Oh, wow. This is such a great story. Fantastic. How many people do you employ?
We employ 15 persons.
Wow.
Currently, they are not full-time employment, but as the task arises, we'll assign a specific person to a specific task, to get the job done.
That's fantastic. Roike, you said technology ensures that you don't have to go out every single day and stuff. But give me a day on the farm. What time you get up and what you do, if you go in the field at all. Give me a day.
Yeah, usually I get up around 6, and then we surface all areas of the farm, make sure everything is okay. Whatever task is planned for that day, we go ahead. So if we are reaping, we have the schedule for reaping. If it's planting, we have the schedule for planting, and all of that as well. So a typical day on the farm is very hectic, very, very hectic.
What time you finish? You start at 6, well, you get up 6, what time you finish?
Based on what we're doing, because if we're reaping, sometimes we finish around 5:30. If it's planting, we usually finish around 4 or 4:30 there. If it's just regular general maintenance, sometimes we finish around 12, 1. That's based on how things are on the farm.
Well, right, I think we need to go in farming. You get up 6, it's 3 o'clock, me get up.
You should.
I am at work by about 4, and you get up 6. Oh, sir.
I think there is a strategy, because you can get up very early in the morning and say you work from 6 till 10.
Yeah.
When then you take a rest and then you come back around 3 and work from 3 till 5. So
Yeah, man.
it's not based on what you're doing on the farm. That's the thing.
Yeah, great story. Great story. Great to meet you both. And I pray that things will work out and you will start to export and expand, and then you can send some stuff for Uncle Neville. Okay?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, man. Great to meet you both. God bless you both. Look after yourselves. All right.
All right,
Those were
thanks.
cousins, Citerina Atkins and Roike Campbell. Still to come, Derrimon Trading Company tells us about their APO, and we'll share some tips with you on how to overcome your fears to achieve your goals. But before all of that, the second edition of News in 5 in just a couple minutes. Well, not minutes, actually.